Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Spectre... Not Spectre, we're in Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg. Yep. Let's continue where we left off and think. Let's do this. Great. Yeah, let's do the double attack here. Alright. And now... they are at 0. No. Yeah, of course. I'm actually inclined to just send them down. So I can just deal with all those forts. And yeah, you can't really do anything there. Okay. The thing is, I'd just rather gain experience on one of the units that's actually mine. That's why I was kind of inclined to just leave them there. But this artillery needs to go. Funny that. That's dead. 0 and 4, so I need these guys to actually attack. Because I don't want to miss out on that experience. So even though they're gonna take a damage, well, that was dumb. I really did not need to do that. Hope it didn't cost me too much. Well, now they'll die the moment they move, so guess it counts for something. I'm actually a bit surprised that they wouldn't take any damage there. In fact, I can actually hardly imagine it's just so bad. Yeah, let's just forget about the experience. So let's go in here, attack. Now I'm also getting the supplies in this area. These dragon's teeth don't mean nothing, but one, two, three, four. So I can just go here, shell them, kill them. For this turn, I just have to be a little bit careful still. Especially because they have that counteroffensive. They have a lot of air activity. So what I need start by sending you back. And out again. Move you. Kill the fighter. Move back to the airfield. You in here. Tag that. Let's just kill them. Giving me the overrun. Then I can move in here, kill another one. Then attack them, it doesn't kill them. But I can move them to a position where they will not be seen. You have overrun too. But yeah, you can't reach anything noteworthy. That's okay. They still have 2 bombers and a fighter, 2 fighters up here, and a third on the way. 36. Yeah, the problem for this turn is the rain. It's just terrible. I don't have any fighters that can reach all the way there. Which means that I also cannot go crazy with my bombers here. Just don't have the support. Let's start down here. We know that they have an attack coming, but I need to deal with the forces in the rear just as well. So those are dead. I must be having something more than just that. Yeah. I'll be certainly focusing on the KV here. Certainly also looking for some overruns. I mean, the party has to end at some point. Yeah, that's too bad. What other planes do we have in there, though? Yeah, I actually don't want to have them down there. It doesn't seem like they're gonna come with additional bombers down here. If you ask me. How much? We have 65. This is unlikely to be 35, so we'll probably get another additional objective. Very likely that is. All right. To be fair, I actually don't want to have this artillery down there for that long. I'd rather move them back up. They probably don't even have that much there anymore. Most likely, mostly infantry. Well, they're recon, I guess. I'm also not particularly happy with those things. This would work pretty well with it, though. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I don't think it's gonna cause me all that many more issues. Okay, well. Gotta keep my supplies for now, though. And I'll stay on this side of the river for now. These infantries, they're pretty rough to deal with because they're quite tough to kill, but it doesn't really help me all that much to actually kill them. Right, so for this turn it's a bit sad, but it's probably a good idea to move back a bit for resupplying, etc. Okay, well this gives me an overrun, at least on you. So, at least I'm killing something. And that one unit did belong to, well, I did kill something that belonged to the counteroffensive, but it's probably from down there where was the actual kill. Okay, in all honesty, I don't really care for the infantry, but I'll just get this tank over here. Let's take a look at the aircraft once again. We only have a few bombers in their respective airfields. For this turn. I actually think move you up. Alright, that's not amazing, but it should work out well enough, I think. Just keep you there. If they want to attack the infantry, it's okay. I think then I've gotten everything. It's not bad. Oh, I did see it, but they didn't do any damage. Okay. Well, ow. Okay, that.
General, we keep getting shelled by the large caliber Soviet field howitzers. My soldiers have taken to calling that beastly cannon Stalin's sledgehammer.
So loud and gaudy. Are those guns really that troublesome?
The soldiers are prone to exaggeration, but that sledgehammer does pack a bigger punch than anything we have. The scouts have reported several such cannons deployed in Dubno, waiting to be crewed. With your permission, I'd like to capture them.
So we can turn Stalin's sledgehammer against Stalin's military. Good thinking, Heinz. Make it happen.
Turns left, 2. Okay. To be fair, I think I'm actually, well, I don't want to say lucky, but that turned out reasonably well for me there. Oh yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take it where you can get it. Sure, I'd actually much rather attack them. Especially because you have overrun. Let's take a look here first. Could do that, but I could also just get the experience with the recon. If I let some good experience go to waste. No, 7 is fine. Anyway, if I want to say take the city here, then I'd rather need to get rid of them first. Or apparently not. Sure, let's attack them first. Because I just want to make sure I get the all the experience that I can get here. And since I can still get some, I'll go for it. So the hex that I need to take is this one. Although let's just get the overrun on that thing first, which actually doesn't matter. But now I can also kill both of these. Now Białystok is mine. 42%. I really need to step up my game in terms of kills here. Two indeed. Alright, so you can get the overrun here. Now what I need to do is, I definitely just need to kill this. And what sucks about it is that this way I can't continue bombing necessarily. Well, let's get you here. So I still have you, and this will give me an overrun. So that you can kill it. For the experience. Okay, now Down here. I think like I need to get there in 2 turns. Well, 3 turns technically. So next turn will be a night turn, and I need to get there the turn after that. I do actually want to take a look at what they have in here. Might be all infantry. As crazy as that seems, that is actually a bit of a problem. Since they'd be quite tough to kill that way. They probably, like, they have not really done a whole lot yet so far. So they're probably going to be a nuisance too. However, I mean, if I want to get there, then this is pretty much what I need to do. As in, I need to make the city safe. You will have absolutely no contribution, so let's just move them up here towards this area in here. So which units will be a severe problem to be dealt with? Well, let's start with them. I think if they go here, I can do that. You can attack them. I know they also have these KVs, which means I need to get out of here. They currently cannot do that. Yeah, they're gonna get shot by artillery too, but I mean, otherwise they'll just straight up die. That's not particularly what I want. On the other hand, I don't know how much more of that counteroffensive they have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of a way to beat those. Recon doesn't really help that much yet, so yeah, let's use an aviation recon for the moment. Okay, if that's the only unit they have there right now. Strangely enough, I could... Nah, that's too far. There's no way I would get there within 2 turns. Okay. Wow. Let's use these first then. I think you already killed something. But that doesn't really matter anymore. So this will allow me to push up the supplies quite a bit further. It doesn't kill them or anything, but let's see where they exactly. So because this is taken, these units don't get any supplies there. That's rather what I was gunning for. Another thing that I was... Yeah, I have no clue what that unit is still. I actually really want to take a look. It's just a regular bomber. I shall protect my units. Kind of sad to see that they're still alive, but nothing to be done about it there. My main problem for now, though, is down here. I feel like the bombers would be best used moving in that general direction. Yeah, okay. Two, three, four, five. They can pretty much always hit me if they felt like it. Do you have flamethrowers? Yes, you do. Could try to get at these bunkers from behind, but that doesn't really solve anything. Let's make sure the artillery get most of the movements. No. This is much safer than anything else. Let's go in there. Not really sure what many of these units are going to add, so... Yeah, let's move. And just like that. See then? I'm happy they're going after these guys. I don't care if they die. Wow. I have to say though, I'm quite happy with these overwatches here.
General, my men have intercepted enemy intelligence. A shipment of tanks is currently being redeployed to Sarny. If you capture them, you will both prevent the Soviet counterattack and enrich the Panzerwaffe with new armor.
What say you, Guderian? Should our tank crews try out these Soviet beasts?
Why not? The more we know of the Soviet armor, the more effectively we'll be able to counter it.
Well, we'll see. We'd have plenty of time for this one at least, so that's nice. Yeah, not too excited about what's going on here. Alright, that automatically doesn't work. Okay. We'll see how this fares. I mean, I don't need to attack them now, obviously. So these kind of attacks, they don't really have a point. But I'm getting supplies up there, and that's pretty good. I'll just be setting myself up to attack those sledgehammers on the final turn that I can. Do that there. I know that they have a KV2 there as well. Which might be cause of some concern. Another part that's somewhat problematic is that I'm getting relatively little supplies here, so I really need to work for them, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't help. They'll be out of ammo though. They have 2 more. Yeah. Now they can no longer really do anything. And this is probably also a pretty good time to relocate some of my bombers. Well, not all of them. These guys can quite handily kill them. But not handily enough, apparently. There we go. Alright. Don't really have vision on any other tanks, etc., but maybe that might help a little bit. It's a shame I cannot use that airfield yet. I mean, I'll be able to use it on the next turn. Right, I want to at least set myself up to take those places with the forces up there. But I don't need the tanks for that. What is that? Another KV1. Well, The thing is, if I can land there, I'll be pretty much fine. Let's see though, because if these guys have plenty of fuel. Also, these other guys don't. Well, if they get the experience, so be it. Yeah, yeah, it sucks. Oh well. Because they're on that tile, I do think it's actually a half decent chance I'm doing some damage to them. But I guess you can never know. Let's block them though from taking the city. What I want to do is do that this way. Their defenses drop. They'll be fine though. It's 7, 6, 5, 4. They can easily go into that airfield next turn. Good. This is the only artillery that I have there. Oh yeah. Oh, it didn't work like I thought it would. How are we on prestige? Core units repair is 80 only. Let's actually undo that. You have flamethrowers. I kind of need them to move up. I'll probably not be able to identify what it is. I guess I identified that. This is probably just infantry. So like, yeah. Artillery, huh? So I got 27 anyways. I'd rather just go to 49 next turn. There's no need to rush. I mean, if I can attack, then great. If I can't, I can't. As long as I keep my units hidden and safe now, should be okay. Oh, well, why wouldn't I move one further? Let's send at least you back to an airfield. You can just land without too much trouble. Interesting that they can actually just kill these. Or at least damage them sufficiently. They can just stay there. I'll have these guys move down too. They'll be losing ammo too. So that's surely a recon. Alright. Good weather day. Wonder what the deal is. Well, let's start with them. I probably will get attacked there, yeah. They have a lot of artillery, which is why it's good that I have these guys. They don't trigger.
Stalin's sledgehammer is now within the German grip. Symbolic, isn't it?
I'd prefer that our grip was on his capital. His crude oil, metals, industry, and manpower or anything else would be a consolation prize.
Yeah. But still, it's pretty good. Let's give it some transport, because otherwise we'd be in pretty big trouble. Also some additional ammunition, won't hurt. Can't do it twice, unfortunately. Either way, it gives me another free artillery. A pretty powerful one at that, but there's plenty of artillery around this area that I need to deal with either way. Let's start down here. Surprised they actually still have ammunition. Oh, there's something that gives them ammunition there. From where do they get it? That's weird. Because they kind of shouldn't. Well, I can probably kill them with a double attack on the tank, but we'll see. Sweet. Really like me that level up. I'll go for air combat support. Yeah. So this is also a moment for me where I can make my bombers and or fighters probably even get some additional experience. Oh, I thought he leveled up. Never mind. Weird thing is though is that we have 11, this is 12, 13, 14. I guess two of these infantry or something must be 15 and 16 because otherwise I don't see it. Oh, you get to level up too, right? Well, obviously mobile. And let's go for deadly here. Might be a bit weird to use bombers for this. which is kind of the case. This Italian tank has been pretty lucky down here on the experience. Let's actually go back up. Alright, so they got their nice little overrun. Now just be looking for something to finish the job. Well, let's get these guys back into that airfield to be used right now. And do that. All right, so the recon is at least seen now. That they can do that. Let's move in these, get an overrun on them. Okay. Well, here we go. That's not a good attack at all. But you guys have a move for a range of 4. 1, 2, 3. It would mean I would have to move these guys up to Buranovici. It seems like they also have a bunch of infantry in there. Kinda sucks. But I'll just go and take it with the trucks so that these guys can keep moving, because I want them to kill these. So they have that there. I'll take the damage. It's okay. Get into Kovel. We're still only at 60%. Rather worrisome indeed. I will do this for now though. So they're out of ammo. And that in turn allows me to start bombing the artillery. And it means that you need to sidestep a bit. Artillery 1.
We've crushed the Soviet counterattack, General.
Once again, you prove your place at the head of the Blitzkrieg is a rightful one, Heinz. A magnificent victory.
All right. I might not necessarily need to bomb them. Given that it might be way more prudent to also go for Lutsk. In terms of that destruction. Or at least the aircraft unit. The thing is that, you know, for the units in the lower area, they have to take all that lower stuff and then they can't really do anything anymore. So basically it's just once they've done that, that's it. And yeah, there's just not that much else for them to do afterwards. 0-0. I do remember though that they had some nasty down here. Yeah, there's a pretty significant force that they have down there. Like, this is no joke, especially with the AA. Yeah. so you're not doing anything anymore. It is at this point, I think, also very likely that the bomber, like Marina Raskova, will be near Minsk and will probably come out at some point from there. That would be my educated guess, but don't take my word for it. I'll still definitely do this. The destruction of those enemy infantry units is also well, not unfortunate, but let's make sure we killed this artillery, then the infantry, which will also help the vision down there a bit. They're down to 4. Let's see. Might be possible for these to kill them. They have 2 more ammo. It's not a lot. Let's go up here first, see what we can work with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, then I kind of want to move these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't mean that they are protected, but let's see what we got here, though. Game. There we are. So, okay, so supposedly they have a cargo train in there. They get their supplies from various places. I don't need to try and bother doing something there. So, would like to get my infantry closer, but that is seemingly quite difficult. Yeah, you can't even reach them there. Actually, the only thing that they can do here is bomb this. I mean, for lack of anything better to do. There's literally nothing else. No. Do you have overrun? Yes, you do. Maybe I can kill them with some of the fighters here, though. That would mean that I would not have had to move them there at all. Which, to be honest, actually, like in hindsight, is pretty sad, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, what's done is done, I guess. Right, so let's just start with that. The even movement of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I also don't know. I don't think they already attacked. No. We're at 63. Well, start with that. Maybe I can already kill them this way. Like, 4 movement is a lot, so I'd also rather kill them this way. But if I do this, then I cannot use the... Well, that's 5 actually, so I can. Let's take a look. I mean, it's nothing too serious, to be honest. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still contest that they might come with their bomber soon. That's the way how I feel there anyhow. So as to where certain units can go. Attacking there might not be necessary if they actually don't know what it is. Might help me to keep things in the dark for a bit. Now, it would be a bit of a shame if I did not use, let's say, their double attack ability. I'm getting supplies. Okay, so I cannot kill them now, well, unless I decide that I will not get supply, or if I do this and kill them that way. Probably for the better. I'm just gonna assume that I'm not gonna see any more air units in the south. I don't think that assumption is that bad. I think these guys are also at 0 strength. Now I'll start, because I need to kill these, so I'm gonna start with getting the flak down there. This flak is. So I can use it next turn to take down this and the infantry as well. Gonna have to redistribute these guys for a bit. Okay. Now that that's happened, the next somewhat big challenge would be Rovno. Well, let's just face it, these guys aren't getting any supply. What I'll do, put you there. You up. I mean, I don't think these guys are going to move. It's unlikely that they will. Or at least it seems unlikely. I mean, these guys are in a pretty vulnerable position out there. Let's move you here. So it's my hope that by moving them here, they will not be seen by the units there. But just for good measure, I will at least do this. 9 strength bomber. Well, you cannot bomb there. Let's do that. You there. Let's get close to the road. Might be a bit easier to move then. These guys are pretty much done in this area. So, question is, where do I want them to go at this point? Because most likely they'll be needed up. It's already quite risky to put them in there, say. This... If it works, and if it doesn't, too bad. Yeah, those things hardly matter. I think I've taken care of all the aircraft. So let's see. Kinda sucky now, this. At least they had a first unit as an ambush, because the second one will be able to attack that. Interesting that they chose to come out there. Yeah, and then they can attack down there. Yeah. It's pretty sad. Alright. Another good weather turn, but I'm gonna end the video here. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. Yeah, we're at 64. We really need to step up our game for the last 6 turns as well. Yeah, do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do all the things that I said before. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Boomerang, Dungeon Pastor, C Data Swords, Mandingo, Thomas Lautren, and Pooch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.